The title Off Balance has many meanings. I was thrown off balance in my childhood. I was thrown off balance as an athlete. And finally, when I was in balance with a husband and child on the way, the biggest bombshell of my life threw me off balance once again. So I think my story is one of finding that journey of balance. And although oftentimes we're unbalanced, we can all find the balance we're looking for if we work at it. And I think that's what I've found. I certainly believe my childhood was different because I had parents who were raised and born in a different country. My parents were born and raised in Romania, and the culture was very different than the American culture. The instability of my home life and my gym life, all of that unbalance had led to some difficult challenges in me finding my voice. I believe that when I was training, the Crowley's methodology was harmful to me as an athlete because there were verbal and emotional abuse taking place. They would humiliate me and call me names like piggy, balloon, and Easter egg. They weren't terms of endearment because they had used them when they felt that I'd gained weight. But they know what happened, I know what happened. What's most important for me now is to make change and to be an advocate for the athlete in the sport of gymnastics. I had difficulty with my father understanding where I came from, and it was a battle of the wills between us. But once he became ill and had cancer, I realized that we needed to come to a peaceful place with one another because I didn't want him to leave this world and not know that I loved him, but that I forgave him. And I think that was important for both of us because it started a healing process between us. And I was thankful he got to walk me down the aisle, and I'm thankful that he got to hold his grandchild for the first time before he passed. There were a lot of circumstances when I found out about Jen that were going on in my life. I was becoming a mother, losing a father, gaining a sister, and gaining a daughter, all the while trying to complete my undergraduate degree. It was a very difficult time for my psyche to handle it all, but I wanted Jen to know that Christina and I knew she was for real, and we believed her. And that was important for me to start a new relationship with this sister whom I never knew existed. Christina and I wanted to make that bond. We wanted to get to know her, and that needed to be nurtured by itself. So I'm really glad that we took the time to get to know one another as sisters before we came out publicly, because it was the right thing to do. Well, I think my book Off Balance has many takeaways, but one is a story of forgiveness. Another is overcoming challenging seasons in life. Another is finding your self-worth. And ultimately, it's a story about finding balance in your life.